10 away.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Stand by to headlines.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Ready, B.
1, yours.
Take it.
The Show Me State is now in compliance with the federal Real ID Act.
Ready, A. Ready, cycle live.
The state going forward.
Take, cycle.
Wyoming was rocked by severe storms and tornadoes yesterday.
Ready, B. Ready, cycle live.
We'll have all the details around these intense moments. And
Take,
depression and
cycle.
trauma are both well-known causes of suicide, but they are far from the only causes. Coming up in Health News,
Ready, camera,
we look at
3.
some of the lesser-known reasons behind this serious topic.
Take.
Heat and humidity returns today, but some relief is in sight. I'll show you when we'll begin a bit of a cool down and when we're looking at
Ready,
that rain
C.
to return to the tri-state.
Take.
This is KHQA.
Ready, camera, 1.
Working for you.
Take.
Good morning.
CG.
Welcome back to KHQA this morning. I'm Chad Douglas. It is a Tuesday, and it is June 13th,
Out.
2017. Getting straight into the news at 5:31. We
Take
start
A.
with a KHQA update for you. A man wanted in connection to a
Ready,
Saturday
1.
night armed
Take.
carjacking is now under arrest.
Ready, B.
Take a look at the surveillance
Take.
video from Love's travel stop in London from this past Saturday. Thanks to a citizen-reported sighting, 40-year-old Kenneth Suggs of Jasper, Florida, is now in custody.
Ready,
He was
A.
found on a gravel road 2 miles west of New London, Missouri at about 1:30 yesterday afternoon. Suggs is accused of taking a car and a person against their will.
Wipe A.
He is believed to be passing through the area and possibly hitchhiking. New London area residents are now encouraged to check barns, sheds, vehicles, other outbuildings, and report any missing items. The Sheriff's Office also
Ready,
asking
B.
anyone who may have had contact with Suggs, including providing him with transportation, money, clothing, or other items, to contact the Sheriff's Office. He
Take.
was taken to the Marion County Jail. On the international
Ready, camera,
front,
3
this
with
morning,
monitor.
This morning, a
Take.
Moscow court has now ruled that a Russian opposition leader should
Ready,
be
Evan,
jailed for
C.
30 days for
Take.
staging an unsanctioned rally in Moscow. The anti-corruption rallies called for by the opposition leader were held in more than 100 Russian towns and cities on Monday. In Moscow, thousands of angry protesters held an unsanctioned rally on the capital's main street. As of this morning, more than 1,000 people have been arrested.
Ready, 2.
across Russia.
Take.
Back stateside now, Bill Cosby's fate is
Ready,
in the hands
A.
of the jury this morning, weighing whether or not the comedian is guilty of sexual assault.
Take A.
The panel began deliberations yesterday after hearing closing arguments. Cosby stands accused of drugging
Take and grill.
and sexually assaulting former Temple University employee Andrea Constad back in 2004.
Ready, 1. Take.
Well, several tornadoes reportedly touched down
Ready,
in the
Abbott, C.
Midwest Monday, including this one.
Take.
Yeah, this was in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Yeah, not normally known to see a few of these, but the National Weather Service says in its storm report that a confirmed tornado hit the northeast part of the city. More than 3 other tornado sightings were reported in the state, along with the dangerous storms and reports of strong winds, severe rain, and
Ready,
even
chroma.
golf ball size hail. It's been pretty active
Take.
the last couple of days there in Wyoming and even heading into Colorado. For us, it has just been hot and humid, and we would like some relief from this as well. Over the next few days, we just might get
Her
that.
necklace is
Right
touching
now,
her
it
microphone.
is 80 degrees already this morning in St. Louis, 71 in Chicago, 78 in Moline, 76 in Quincy, 75 in Cape Girardeau, and 75 in Kansas City. Currently, as you wake up this morning and head out the door to enjoy your Tuesday, it's already quite muggy out there. 75 in Fort Madison and Keokuk, 76 further down the Mississippi, there in Quincy, 73 in Hannibal, 76 in Berry, 72 in Mount Sterling, you have 73 in Monroe City, and 74 there in Kirksville. Winds, though, today on the increase. That's actually some good news considering how humid it will be later today. At least we'll have some air movement, maybe warm air circulating, but at least there'll be a bit of a breeze. And we are very lucky to see that those river levels continue to drop. We are now officially below flood stage, where we were there for over a month, but we need the rain. And the rain right now is in the northern plains, heading into the northern Great Lakes. Even Wisconsin is seeing some rain this morning. For us, we remain high and dry. A little cloud cover today, but we'll definitely be looking forward to those scattered showers as we see them as early as tomorrow evening. So today, again, we'll see a mix of sun and clouds through much of your Tuesday. It's going to be a warm one out there as well. The humidity levels continue to rise. A slight chance we may see a stray shower or two, but For the most part, those are going to hold off until late on Wednesday. As we look through Wednesday afternoon at 3:30, partly cloudy, and then by around 7 o'clock, we'll start to see those scattered showers quickly move through the tri-states, and more rain possible on Thursday. So until then, it's 93 today, sunny. That sunrise happening here in 30 seconds there at 5:36. Sunset tonight at 8:35. We already talked about that nice breeze today. 74, partly cloudy to mostly clear tonight. Tomorrow brings us a chance for those evening showers with the still.
Ready camera 3 with monitor graphic.
91, and then by Thursday, 92. We do have a threat for some evening thunderstorms all the way through the weekend with a bit of relief in sight there by Sunday with highs into the mid-80s.
Take.
5:36. Welcome up, son. Back to political news. President Donald
Ready,
Trump's
Abbott
travel ban
C.
has taken another hit in the U.S. court
Take.
system. The Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals in San Francisco has now ruled the president's travel ban exceeded his authority. The Trump administration says citizens from 6 Muslim-majority countries are more likely to commit terrorist attacks, and it needs a 90-day ban to review security measures. But the courts rejected that argument. The government has already filed an appeal to the U.S.
Ready
Supreme
A.
Court.
Take.
Happening today in Washington.
Ready, B?
Attorney General Jeff Sessions is set to testify before the Senate
Take.
Intelligence Committee in an open hearing this afternoon. Sessions, who has recused himself from ongoing probes into Russia, will likely face questions about the investigations. Last week, fired FBI Director James Comey told senators his recusal
Ready, A?
may have happened for reasons he could not discuss in a non-classified setting.
Take.
New this morning, according to CBS
Ready,
News,
B?
President Trump
Take.
friend and Newsmax CEO Chris Ruddy says President Trump is thinking about firing the special counsel in the Russian investigation.
Ready, camera 3.
Former FBI Director Robert Mueller. Ruddy argued that Mueller should not have taken the job of special counsel because he was under consideration for the other position and had a private meeting with the president. Late last night, a senior White House official told CBS News that, quote, Chris was speaking for himself and did not speak to the president.
Take 3.
Meantime, the showdown between President Trump and former FBI Director James Comey continues this morning in Washington. Right now, our national correspondent Michelle
Ready, Evan A.
has the story on whether Americans really care about the stories that are coming out of the nation's capital.
Take.
One of the biggest hearings since Watergate has generated more questions after former FBI Director James
Audio
Comey
up.
testified before the Senate, claiming President Trump fired him for his handling of the Russia investigation. But do Americans who live outside the Beltway even care about the recent developments?
No, I'm just not interested.
Yes, absolutely.
I have 4 kids. I'm a history
Up next,
teacher.
eye opener.
I'm a history teacher and I don't have time to worry about all that.
In today's hyper-politicized environment, some Americans are just tuning out the Trump-Comey saga.
No, I don't trust them. I think they're all in together on it, both sides, Democrats and Republicans. There's a Democrat president, Republicans be raising capital. They got a Republican, so the Democrats. So it's all a big joke.
I think a little both, but drama sells.
While others are following it closely.
I just hope that we'll get to the bottom
CG?
of what's going on, and that in the classified hearings that some more truth will come out.
As
CG?
the investigation into Russia's meddling in the 2016 presidential election and Trump's
Out.
campaign ties to Russia continues, Americans do not agree on the media's coverage.
I don't trust the media at all.
So you don't trust the media's coverage. And some folks believe Washington is out of touch and not focused on the issues affecting Americans' everyday lives.
CG.
I completely feel like we have lost touch with the
Out.
agenda.
The problems that
In.
people that work in Washington have are the same problems that we have
Out.
in the outlying areas. I just don't think they have a clue as to what's going on with us.
In.
I think that Washington in general, they're doing their best to
Out.
look out for
Stand by.
people's best interests.
In Washington, I'm Michelle Macaluso.
Ready, 1. Take.
At 5:39, we switch gears to our morning eye opener. And
Take
this
monitor.
is the cheesiest world record ever. Pizza pros and
Ready,
enthusiasts
C.
gathered at the California Speedway over the weekend to build the longest pizza ever built.
Take.
The giant pie was cooked by a conveyor belt and was 6,330 feet long. That's longer than a mile.
Now, the previous pizza record was set in Italy last year, but fell to the fine folks in California. Guinness World Records was on hand to confirm the feat, which was a success. Anyway, it's like,
But they got to then partake in that. All
Ready,
over.
1.
I don't know, a lot of hands went into making that.
That's true.
Take.
Well, Missouri lawmakers were called back to work yesterday by Governor Eric Greitens. What the governor hopes to accomplish
Ready, B?
by this
Take.
second special session. We're going to talk about that.
Ready, break?
When we come back to Page 3 this morning. It's
And-
5:40. Good morning to you.
In 3, 2, 1, take it.